real quick, the concert's not starting, just the 6th graders are going to do a quick warm-up. But I've been asked if possible, it's really nice to see so many people here, but there's quite a few more standing in the hallway. So if it's possible to kind of squeeze together more towards the center so we can get more people in, that would be very helpful. So this next song is just a warm-up and a sound check for this. Yeah, we can use the more volume up here.
Welcome to our winter concert. Before we begin, we have a few things we would like to ask of you.
First, please take a minute to silence your phones or put them on Do Not Disturb. Even though we all know your ringtone is the best ever, everyone has gathered here tonight to listen to the performance.
We have worked really hard on this music so that we can perform for you. Please show us how much you appreciate our hard work by keeping your eyes and ears on the performances and not phones.
If you want to snap or take a post or a picture, that's fine. But those funny cat views and those Joe Biden memes will be there when you get home.
Please remember, this is an auditorium, not a stadium. Or please do not wave and holler at us performing our pieces. We have a lot to focus on. Please hold your applause until each piece is completed.
Waiting until a piece is over is also a good time to exit the auditorium if you need to. Please stay seated with your tray in the upright position while the groups are performing.
Please stay for the entire concert. Even though your child may be finished, other people's aren't, and they deserve to perform for a big crowd too.
Thanks in advance for being a great audience. Please enjoy the concert.
Ladies and gentlemen, we still have some parents of students, friends, family members that would love to come into this auditorium and see their children perform. So I'm going to ask you kindly to fill in all of the seats. So if you have a seat vacant next to you, if you could just get up and pop over so these people can come in and find a seat so they can watch their children as well. Thank you so much.
Get back to my seat.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Let's start with that. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2016 Middle and High School Winter Concert. My name is Ashton Folston, and I will be the MC for tonight's activities. Tonight's performance starts with the Pocomoke Middle School 6th grade band, directed by Mr. Michael Devine. Please welcome them to the stage.
This will be the second performance for this group. They did their first one this afternoon. For some of you who have students up, you still did it? There we go. Students in this band, you may have heard some strange sounds coming from their instruments the first time they brought them home. For some of you who have students in the high school band, it's been a while since you've heard those noises. But what we'd like to do first for a concert is demonstrate kind of what's been going on for the first couple months of school. So we're going to start off by playing what most band directors hear the first time a child puts an instrument up to their face, or the first time they come home and say, "Mom, look what I can do," and you hear something that sounds like crazy noise, and then we're slowly going to fix it and show you how we take that noise and make it sound like something. So we're calling this the ugly note, good note. Unfortunately, you can't play many songs with one note. So then we learn a second note, then a third note, and then we can start to play songs like the ever-popular Mary Had a Little Lamb. This next song is very similar. This is called Mary Had a Cool Lamb. There we go. So we learned 3 notes. We can do Mary Had a Little Lamb. Then we learn a 4th and 5th note, which is what we have right now. And this next one's a little fun because they have to play and use their body as a percussion instrument. This is called Stomp Rock. One of probably the big misconceptions about joining band is a lot of people say, I want to join band and be in the percussion section because I want to play drums. Well, drums is not the only percussion instrument. And this year we've been working on, with the percussionists, about playing the bells. Because percussion is really any instrument that you hit to make a sound. So we're going to feature our percussionists on this next piece. This is Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. The book calls it Star Search, but it's Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Thank you very much. We're now going to conclude our portion of the concert with a fun little song. This one's entitled Cuckoo Samba.
Give them a round of applause, folks. Woo! Yeah.
Thank you very much. Now we're going to continue with a piece featuring the 8th graders. This is a piece called The Abominable Snowman Chase. For our last number, we'd like to finish with everybody on stage playing a song entitled Winter Medley. I'm sure you recognize some of the songs. On behalf of the middle school band, have a happy holiday season and enjoy the rest of the show.
The attire is a little less formal, as you can see. We decided we have costumes that are flashy and glittery and school colors, but for the season and with some of the songs that we have, we felt that the ugly sweater theme was definitely more appropriate. And today was Ugly Sweater Day, so it was a perfect opportunity for the kids to show off their ugly sweaters. They're really not that ugly, are they? I think they're quite cute. Okay, so
I don't think that's a city winner.
we have a wide range in our repertoire this evening. We're going to start out that when I turned it on and said, we're going to be singing this.
Mr. Whitaker. Yes, ma'am.
Jingle bells?
That was close. Oh, up there.
Dashing through the snow, light on a Sunday Christmas night. Oh, we go through the snow. Bells are ringing, we'll be singing, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle, 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 jingle bells, jingle bells, all the way on a one-horse
Okay, we're going to slow it down a little bit, and we're going to sing Cancel
it's gleaming glow will warm the coldest night. When winter's day into dark, its gleaming flame will warm my very heart. Into the flame, my eyes you softly gaze. It seems I can't turn my eyes away. For when I'm in the candle's magic chance, it draws me to its white mystic dance. We gather round to share the candle's light. We talk and laugh into the winter night. Each face aglow, reflecting golden beams, preparing us Just a word or two, a text from you, and all the afternoon. You don't have to have much to it. What smiling face will do when you text me Merry Christmas, 'cause I miss the kiss with you. Text me Merry Christmas, take my heart and say you rough on me, say you think of me, have to text my melody. Text me right, text me LOL, something crazy, I promise I won't tell.
I don't care if it's right. I just want to hear from you tonight. Just those dreams with your delicate touch. Exactly little words that mean so much. Hey, how are you? Okay. Miss you too. Miss you things without you. I know. LOL. Love you. About you. Can't change. Bye. Facebook messages were not sweet, and the moment that you are just so sweet. A Snapchat doesn't last. A voicemail that's from Christmas past. Text me
Merry Christmas, send out selfies too. Listen to my love, leave the mistletoe, and pretend my screen is you. Show me that you love me, text that song to kiss without me. Tell me why you're waiting for my phone to start vibrating. Baby, text me Merry Christmas, and I will text you too. This Christmas is the least that we can do.
We are going to sing for you our type of music that's called a cappella. Now, a cappella music is probably some of the most difficult music to perform because you do not have the help of instruments to make sure that you're on the right pitches. The next song we're going to sing is called World for Christmas. And I'm going to read you a little bit about the words to this song because we thought it was really neat. The kids actually selected this song when we were talking about adding something else to our repertoire. The composer of this piece said for the World for Christmas, he's chosen to frame his lyrics with several lines from Clement Clarke Moore's and Henry Livingston Jr.'s famous Christmas poem, "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," which describes the moments of anticipation while waiting for presents from Santa. But for a long time, I've been trying to find a way to express my concern for the future of our planet in music and words. I only had the phrase, "give me a present for the future," which, with its double meaning, captured my feelings exactly. But I couldn't come up with anything else. So one day last winter, I met my friend Emma's 3-day-old daughter, Leah. She made me realize that it wasn't my worry that needed to be expressed, but rather Leah's unspoken wish. I borrowed her voice in order to ask you all to take care of our planet so that one day she and all the children of the world can inherit the beautiful, blue-green, healthy planet of their dreams. And you'll hear some of those words in the text of this song.
It's the night before Christmas and all through the house. Not a creature is stirring.
Please welcome the Pocomoke High School Marching Band.
How about another round of applause for the 2016 Belmont High School Marching Band?
You guys did a good job drumming, but that was awesome. That was awesome.
The band took second place this year in 2 of their competitive parades and first place in 1 of their competitive parades. So we had a very successful parade season. Very happy. Our first selection for you tonight for our concert band portion of the program is Winter Wonderland. We forgot to supervise the drummers on the way back, so we're not sure where they ended up. Here they are. Thank you. Our next selection is a tune entitled Celebration, and this was done by Mannheim Steamroller. And this incorporates a lot of different Christmas carols that you'll hear in more of a contemporary or rock type of setting. You'll hear Deck the Halls, you'll hear the Hallelujah Chorus, you'll hear Angels We Have Heard on High. Really a fun tune to play, and we've enjoyed working this up for you. Hope you enjoy it too. This is Celebration. Thank you. Again, you've been a wonderful audience. Really appreciate having so many people here tonight. We want to thank especially Mr. Whitaker for helping us in the sound booth tonight. I'd like to say a special thanks to Dr. Annette Wallace, our principal, Ms. Jennifer Rain, our assistant principal, Mr. Kenneth Austin, our assistant principal, Mr. Matt Record, principal of the middle school. Without all their support, we wouldn't be able to do what we do with your children. And I think they're getting a very valuable experience, and they're getting a very good experience. And we hope you enjoyed tonight's concert. Our last selection for you this evening is a little bit different. This is one with narrations. This is called A Visit from St. Nicholas. It's going to be narrated by Miss Ashlyn Colson, who emceed the first part of our program. And we hope you enjoy A Visit from St. Nicholas. Again, thank you all for being a wonderful audience. Thank you for coming out tonight. We wish everyone a very happy and safe holiday season and a safe drive home and a very happy and safe end of the year as well. So again, happy holidays. Thank you again. Good night.